I'm here at the South Perth Yacht Club and I'm waiting for a friend of mine. We're going to go out sailing on his yacht this afternoon. It's a 27 footer, bringing along another crew member, so there'll be three of us. Short-handed but more experience for me, which is terrific. Last week I was on a ketch and had a day sailing on that with an instructor and a crew member, his wife. Very instructive. This was out of Fisherman Harbour in Fremantle. It was as I say, it was very, very educational. I learned a lot on that day trip. Since my last recording, I've completed my theory, Royal Yacht Association's Day Skipper theory, and passed that, apparently with flying colours. Or should I say I sailed through that, according to the examiner. I also have since been to the UK, to Solent, which is between the Isle of Wight and Southampton, where I did my 6-day practical course, and my examiner signed me off as a qualified skipper. So now all I've got to do with these new qualifications is learn to sail, because frankly I'm a long way from being confident enough to take out a 37 footer and skipper that, not safely anyway, and certainly not in waters I don't know. So hopefully with all the experience I'm gaining and with all of the miles I'm going to be doing with qualified skippers, I'll hopefully soon be able to get out there and with confidence and sail. The ship that we're looking at now is named the Ejayyn, or it's a replica of the Ejayyn, which landed on Australian waters in 1606. Life-size scale model, still sailing on the Swan River with lots and lots of passengers. We'll have a look at that later on when we're out doing our own sailing. Well, we finally met up and rigged up the yacht and got out on this Space Sailor 27, as it's called. It's a yacht that was designed by Kim Swarbrick, and there's a number of them at the South Perth Yacht Club, and they race against each other. Identical design, so it's all a question of sailing the yacht rather than the actual design or size of the yacht. Good fun, but we're not in a race, unfortunately. We're not racing. That's the Ejayyn behind us, bearing down on us, trying to keep out of her way, taking some tourists around on the Swan River. Again, this is an experience for me to see what it's like on a performance yacht that we're on for racing. Yeah, here comes a windsurfer. 21st century encounters 16th century. Wow. So yes, it was quite interesting. I was actually able to get a better feel for how a small yacht like this is expected to perform.
The sun's gone to hell, the moon's riding high. Let me bid you farewell. Every man has is to die, but it's written in the stars.
Interestingly, the name of this yacht is Breaking Even, and it was formerly owned by a gentleman by the name of John Woodhouse, if I recall correctly, who, so I'm told, circumnavigated the globe in her solo. So I feel honoured to be sailing on this very small craft. What an impressive achievement. 27 foot. Wow, solo. Very impressed. We're looking at now are the S80 yachts in a race. Unfortunately, I didn't bring along my GoPro, and so when I turned up 2 days later for an event in the S80, I didn't have my GoPro, so I couldn't record it. But as it happened, we arrived too late at the start point, and so we didn't enter the race, although we were amongst all the yachts that were in the race, and we were weaving, diving and trying to keep out of their way. And it was very, very interesting. I learned a lot again about racing, because we were following the course and doing a great deal of tacking and jibing, and you know, everything had to be done at speed. We were going through the process of doing everything at speed. So it was a great experience. Very, very good experience for me.
Are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms.